Just getting a little bit of practice there. Hey, this is CK from Dangerous Arm again. Today we're going to be talking about SRRs. What is an SRR? I want to apologize for part one. Part one, you got to watch it on YouTube. Wow, 51R, Armed and Dangerous, unbelievable 51. I'd started out, I think I ended up capturing like 30 or so, I don't even know. It's there, watch it. It's a good one though. But anyway, the whole purpose of that video was to discuss and answer the question of what is an SRR. But before we do that, that last roll that you see we had in that big 51 Armed and Dangerous monster, here's what we did on the chips. I'll show you. Okay. Looks like our lighting's not that great there. Here we go. Okay. Here's what we did. The 4s, the 5s stacked, 6 stacked. These are, I call them the junk pile. 2s, 3s, 12s, yos, 8s, big stack, 9s, and 10s. So we had a total of 6 points. Total 6 points. I'm just going to cut this, take you back over here real quick. Okay, sorry about the shakiness there. Alrighty. So I just wanted to read you some stats from that last roll. Part 1 of the SRR. What we did real quick was we did 51 rolls, 6 points. Hot numbers, we had 10 8s, 12 6s hit, 9 5s, and 5 10s. So that wasn't a bad roll. But we just wanted to get that out of the way because we didn't have a chance to really... we got cut off on that last one. But anyway, and the video really wasn't supposed to be about monster rolls or anything like that. Just happened. I can go. We were using that deadly 5414 set. It gets hot and it just doesn't let go. It pounds. But what is an SRR? The SRR, it's a 7 to rolls ratio. It is the average number of rolls when the 7 will show up when rolling the dice. As a DC or dice controller, call it DC for short, or dice influencer, your SRR is a very important number to know. The casinos know that a 7 will be rolled on average of 1 time out of every 6 rolls of the dice. Note, now of course that is the average for a random dice roller. What is a random dice roller? Someone who picks up the dice and just tosses them down there to the other end of the craps table. Just with no care at all. There's no setting of the dice. It's a different grab and go every time. Different throw every time. It's just everything's different. There's no consistency of anything at all. It's just grab and go, whatever. That's a random roller. That's who the casino loves to see in there, where they roll that 7, 0.7 out all the time, or just a couple rolls. They get their money up there, wanting to press it, never pulling money down, which we're going to discuss in another video when we talk about betting, because I'm all about pressing all the way for 3 to 5 rips of the dice hits on my numbers, and I'm out. Pull it all down. I digress. So a random roller, there's no saying of the dice. Just throw them down there, just floppy, any old way. They bounce around, jump off the table, give me the same dice, all that stuff. So a random roller won't roll 6 times every time with the dice and 7 out, by the way. It will be 7 out before rolling 6 times with the dice. You got to remember that 6 average of 6, you know, the 7 come out every 6 times. That's a high average. So it's not going to be a random roller pick up the dice, you know, and then they're, you know, rolling 6s each. It's not going to work like that, you know. And they're going to get lucky, of course. You're going to have that, but they're not going to just pick up the dice and, you know, be flinging them and, you know, hit 6s every time. They're going to 7 out. That you can be certain of. So it's that simple. An SRR is your 7 to rolls ratio. The average rolls until you roll a 7. The average amount of rolls until you roll a 7. So that's what your SRR is. Now in the next video, we'll be answering the question, how do I develop my personal SRR? We're going to be exploring that in our next video. How do I develop my personal SRR? This is CK from Dangerous Arm. Thanks for watching. If you're a new visitor and like the video, like what we're doing, appreciate what we're doing, hit the thumbs up and subscribe button. Keep tuning in and keep rolling.